We're using the ambulance as a little linebacker right now because I want to bust his left like him with the red light. What you think? Take it or not? No, don't take it. All right, go. I ain't gonna take it. But yeah, so the wheels have arrived and I'm gonna head to my tire shop to go ahead and throw them on. I think you guys are gonna be pretty excited. It's nothing over the top. When we get there, I'll unbox it, whatever, and show you guys how the wheels look. But yeah, today ain't one of the greatest days. A little slippery out here. Very cold. It's that time. But I'll see you guys when we get to the tire shop. You see some of the arms I put in there. Boom. That broken. Is that broken end link? Now this is gonna be quite a bit of a stretch because say 225 going on the Y boys over there. Here we go. Here's the wheel debut. I chose the Apex Arc 8s. This is like the BMW wheel of choice for every freaking BMW known to man. Same size. I got the 17. Now this is a 17 by I want to say 8. They're running a 225 on this, and I'm gonna take this 225 and try to stretch it on a 17 by 9 plus 30 offset. I have all the information down below and kind of some of the reasons why I chose this wheel. First and foremost, this thing is wide. I decided the big turbo or LS swap, the E90. I can still run this wheel, put a fatter tire on it, maybe a drag radial, and it'll handle all the power or most of the power. If one day I wake up and decide, hey, listen, I don't want an E90 or I don't want this anymore, I want an F30, want to build another 4 Series, that wheel fits the 4 Series as well. That is the same exact wheel and spec that I had on my 435. So those are kind of the reasons why I decided to pick this one up. Number one, cost, $1,100. They are cheap. They are pretty cheap. Second, they are 17-inch wheels. So in the New York City potholes and everything like that, being a daily driver, you won't really suffer ride like harshness or anything any more than these 17s. They're both the same size. They both could fit the same amount, the same thickness of tire on there. So the ease and comfortability and the soft ride that I have from the 17s on this, I go ahead and just carry that over to this. Now 18s and 19s do come available with these wheels. However, 19s I don't recommend, especially in New York. If you're in one of the cities where they don't have potholes at all, 19s might look pretty dope. 18s are fire as well, but like I said, you suffer from a little bit of those like harsh ride and stuff like that. And I much rather put 19s or 20s on my M340 or 18s on my M340 and then just rock out with this on the daily just for comfortability. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys understand that this is a E90 328, which means it has the N52 naturally aspirated motor in it. This thing don't have a lot of power, it don't have boost, it doesn't have any of that stuff. So for me to take off this tire, which is a cast, it's pretty heavy, and throw on like a 19, like, you know, stylish looking wheel. I'll put some of them like right up here. You know, it'll be a lot heavier and it'll make the car slower and feel a little bit more sluggish. Whereas that wheel right there weighs 16 pounds. It's one of the lightest wheels you can put on this car, and it'll actually make the acceleration a little bit faster because we're removing unsprung weight on every single corner. So those wheels are flow formed, which is like a form of forged. And these are cast wheels that are on it. So they'll be a little bit more durable, obviously, as well. And they just won't be so heavy, so the acceleration will be better. It's almost like putting a little baby tune on your car. Now, one of the last reasons, and definitely not the least, is the design. This wheel has a timeless design. I'm not sure if you guys realize, but we really don't have a huge affordable wheel selection for these cars. Anyway, a lot of these wheels have pretty much the same basic design. They just switch companies and names, and they charge you around like, I would say like $1,500 to $2,000, maybe a little bit more. If you want to step it up, you can do like something like Brixton Forge and things like that. I've seen a couple wheels that look pretty dope, but they're like 3-piece and like a crazy design. So you got to pay if you want to get unique wheels. And one of the things that I noticed about putting such a dramatic wheel on a car is no matter how good it looks, and this is my opinion, but you just always want to switch it up and swap it up. Nothing really ages as good as the OEM wheel or like BBS or something a lot more subtle. These arcades are the same. You can set them and forget them on your car. Those super dope wheels, after a while, it just looks a little bit too like, I don't know, you keep constantly have to switch up and switch up and switch up. And if this was a show car build or something that I swap every season, I'll do that. But for a daily driver, you just can't beat ARC 8s. I have looked at other wheels that Apex have provided for the cars, the SM10s and the EC-7s. I was gonna go with both of those wheels actually. The SM10s just don't look aggressive enough for this car. SM10 will be great for the F80 or F82. And the EC7s, they look pretty dope, but I wanted something to go down to the 17-inch size so I could reuse the tires on this. There she goes. Shout out Keys Motorsports for the M3 bumper. That thing looks sick. Even in unpainted form, it looks sick. It kind of matches with the little messed up part of the, you know, the hood, but we got some stuff. We got some stuff. Also, guys, I call it quits. I have an appointment tomorrow to go ahead and throw the coilovers and the control arms on that side, along with the, obviously, sway bar end link, stuff like that. Have an appointment tomorrow to get that stuff done. So the car is coming along, guys. The car's coming along. The wheels are just in the way. I wanted to go ahead and swap them out. I just want to see that look. I'm ancient, so we're going to see how it looks on stock ride height because there ain't no coils on there. This right here is a spot that I take my car to get tires swapped from time to time. N-Track's pretty good. They're a little bit over that way. They do alignments as well. However, they just always busy a lot. Sometimes I just want to run in, run out, so I just throw it here. They do tire swaps pretty easy. I never really had any problems with them scratching my wheels or anything. It's not like a pun. It's not like a plug or anything. They're not giving me a discount, but yeah, like shout out to these guys. It looks more expensive, but it looks nice. It's just huge. I tell you, when I retire, I probably get an S class. I probably get God, yo, he know he messed up the shot. He know he did. It's all good though. I like Hondas too. Yeah, 285s on E90. What's up? Overkill. Woo. It'll sound like a little 225. Could palm that. Nah, I still can't even palm it. Oh, that's the tire for that. I'm about to say. That look a little too skinny for the back, boy. Shit. What is that? A 205?
Yeah, 205. Yeah.
205. See, I knew. See, look at that. I knew what that was. Like, yo, oh my God, yo, the steering is lighter. It's crazy, son. I can already feel, you can instantly feel how much lighter it is. I feel like I hear more road noise too, though. The suspension feels like, I don't know, like more agile, like it's working more. It's crazy. After driving a lot of these cars, it's like, the suspension feel like it's, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it feels like it's like working more. Not necessarily working in a good way, but like it just feels like I feel more movements, transitions. Really start like this thing, man. I gotta bring it by Phil after we done so he can see. You gotta get the color later on. But I want to actually answer a question that I've been getting from a lot of you guys, and that question has been, why a E90 328? Now a lot of you guys, I'm not sure, understand that one. Hobby's not even there. Give me a haircut. Let me explain something to you. I wasn't even looking at E90s in the first place, right? I was looking at E60s. I actually went to go look at a couple E60s, check back at a couple videos. Now you guys say, oh, this is super slow, it doesn't have a turbo, it doesn't have Listen, I have an M340 with a B58 that's tuned, right? My next car is gonna be turbos and tuned. One thing I would say is, yo, the gas in this lasts a lot longer than the M340, number one. I'm pretty sure if I got an M54, I would have to look for one. This car just popped up. When I tell you, I'm so Euro, Antonio, whatever you want to call him, I'm going to call him Antonio. He posted it, and I bought it. $2,000. I could have waited and went to go look for an M54 335. I could have went to go wait and look for a E90 M3. However, none of them would have been $2,000. This car cost less than the taxes on my M340. This car with taxes, tags, title, everything costs less than the taxes on loan on my M340. I don't think you guys really even understand what I'm trying to say, right? And, you know, a lot of people also, oh, you know, why are you spending money on mod? Like, it's kind of pointless to do this to it. Like, why put the M3 bumper on the front, whatever like that. Listen, at the end of the day, I'll say it now and I'll say it again. It's dumb to do any mod on any car. Whether you have an E90 M3, if you have a, drive it like factory, then you're fine, you know? Don't matter what you got. I like the way this car drives. I love the way it looks. I love the way I'm making it look. You know, I'm not making this video as defense. I'm making this video because I know I get a lot of flack for certain decisions that I make, and I know a lot of other people get a lot of flack for certain decisions they make. One, just turn off Instagram, bro, because 95% of it's on IG. Like, relax, bro. Like, it's not that serious. You're not getting bullied, just turn off IG. But for those of you who really want me to explain it, I'm here to tell those guys, like, yo, do whatever you want to do with your life. You don't need an M3 to be the best, baddest. You don't need a 350, 335, 340 to be the best, the biggest, bad. Sure, they faster and it's a better car. A lot of people will tell you certain things like, yo, for this amount of money, you could have gotten this. For that amount of money. Listen, nobody has the smartest answer, bro. No one is the most right person. You agree with me? Like, no one is the right person to have all the smartest answers. Like, you pull up and they say, oh, you know, I used to go through that. I used to deal with that when I got my 5, right? I pulled up when I got my 5 series. Mind you, I'm young. I'm like, what, 19, 20? I had my 5 series, or maybe 21. I forget how old I was, but 5 series, first BMW. I was hype, big body type car, right? And then, like, yo, you pull up on certain people and you get the, I'm hype, right? You get the answer like, oh man, you should have got the 7. Like, that used to hurt me because I'm like, yo, I bust my ass for this 5. And then the first thing somebody can say is, you should have got the 7. And the people that be saying it don't even have a Beamer. Or don't even have what they telling you to get. So I'm saying that to say, yo, listen, just be happy with whatever you guys get. I'm happy. I'm happy. This car puts a smile on my face just as much as the 340 puts a smile on my face. And the number one reason, damn, school letting have this little bad moments. It's so, I don't think I was ever this bad as D-Day was this. I was bad, but I was like I did stupid stuff. But I also knew, like, I was gonna go home to an ass whooping or something. These kids don't seem like they about to go home to an ass whooping, yo. You get what I'm saying? As bad as they be. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying, yo. Just be happy with what you got. Be happy with whatever it is you want. Yo, I'm telling you right now, right? I'm telling you right now. Okay, with moderation. With moderation. I'm gonna say that. With moderation. Because, like, don't big turbo. Like, don't big, I know somebody that did that, so I can't even say that. I don't want to be mean to them. Yo, all right, put it like this. Some things is dumb. Some things is dumb, all right? Right? Some things is dumb. But, yo, listen, do what you want to do, man. It's your money. It's your money, man. Do what you want to do. At the end of the day, people can say whatever they want, but, yo, do what you want to do. And this is for the guy, like I said, I don't care personally what people will say. You know, I got a lot of people saying, good, I can't wait to see this. And I got a lot of people saying, yo, bro, why didn't you get this? I don't know why people don't understand the point of a daily driver, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got right now, guys. So here we go. Woo, there you go, guys. Here you go. I hope you guys like the way that the wheels turn out. Keep in mind, this car's not lowered yet. It's on stock height. So tomorrow it will be lowered. So I'll drop that video probably the next day after as well, or whatever. You guys are gonna get it probably like 2 days from then. The car lowered. I think it's gonna look super, super, super dope. The timeless design, I can see myself rocking these forever. I can see myself switching cars, rocking them forever. They'll take more power, man. It's just super dope. There's some things that it's a little bit annoying about them though, and I'll start here. Now I'm pretty sure you guys could tell. It's not flush at all. And when I lower it, it's probably gonna be even worse. So I may have to run a wheel spacer if I want this super duper flush look. And that means more weight. So it kind of defeats the purpose of running it kind of defeats the purpose of running the 16-pound wheel. But it is what it is. It's a daily driver. I will throw spacers on it. 17x9 plus 30 on the rear. The fronts are pretty much flush, if you ask me. They like right on flush. And the 225 did fit. However, it is a really big chunky lip, and it makes the car look a little bit off. I like how, you know, the concavity and everything. By the way, these are the same exact wheels, but the back looks a little bit more concave with the thinner tire. So I might run a 245 for the front. And yeah, so it could have that like thinner sidewall-ish. I don't know. I kind of like, I don't know. Time will tell, but I think we need it lowered before we can, yeah, make a decision. But every characteristic about the handling of this car has changed with these wheels. Whew, it's gonna look nice. Gotta get a little trunk lip going, side skirts as well. Yo, this thing is gonna look beautiful. I'm telling you guys right now, it's gonna look nice. I'll notice that I can start in second gear a lot of the times where I couldn't before. The clutch just feels a lot more smoother. I don't know, maybe the lighter wheels is like quicker off on his feet. But yeah, clutch feels smoother. Now, one thing I will say is I do notice more bumps and I do hear more road noise. I could feel as though the suspension is really working a lot more. Like, it just feels like it's just, you could feel everything now. Before, it seemed like it soaked up a tad bit more as far as like as far as like the little tiny micro bumps, and now I just feel like it really feels it. However, it's not a huge deal to me. I think it would be even worse if I were to get like an 18 or a 19 tire. It does feel real sluggish on his feet. The steering feels even better than it did before, and for those of you who own E90s know that that is something. That's crazy, because the steering on these cars are already freaking crazy. But yeah, there you guys go. I'm not gonna bore you guys to death with hours and minutes of talking. There we go, the video. There we go. Wheels are on the car. I'm super duper excited. Like I said, I'll put all the info down below, and this daily driver is just getting better and better. All right, guys, Mike from Slow Speed. Hope you like this video. Like it. Peace out.